everybody. It's Troy Battles, the CEO and partner of Life Science Publishing, and I have Royal Crown Diamond here, Erin Rodgers. Not only is she beautiful, but she's one of our really good friends at Life Science, and she's been such a good supporter of us, which we're super grateful for.
Yes.
But one of the reasons I wanted to have you here today is that you do have some of your own products and things, and also a woman in business. So we're just going to go through some questions so you can get to know her and hear her story, because all of us can learn from each other, and that's what this whole life is about, people and learning from one another. So thank you for coming.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
So this is fun. So as a woman in business, did you expect yourself to get in this Young Living business, really?
No. I mean, we still have moments where we kind of look around and go, what is this life? This is so weird. Yeah. No, we didn't. I mean, I bought a product. I was totally just product focused when I bought my kit 4 years ago. That was it. It was just for the product. And then it just, like so many people, it worked. And I was like, well, I have to tell people. It would just be, I'd be a fool if I kept this to myself. It wouldn't even be right.
Right, because it changed lives, right?
Yes, yeah. Yes. And then it just goes, and people want it.
So what did your husband think, though? I mean, that's a huge deal.
It's probably changed a lot over time as different things have changed with us. But, I mean, we're partners in this. We're on board. I definitely lead more of the business side of things, and he is a support in that. But, man, he's having fun, too. So he can't complain about that.
Did he think at first, like, the oils were a little strange? Like, it was
yes, absolutely. Well, we come from more traditional backgrounds in terms of that sort of stuff. And so, so there was an acclimation. I always tell people I was a closet oiler for a while. So my first 2 months before I had shared with anyone and we were just trying to figure out the product, he would leave for work in the morning. I would get my diffuser and put it on the counter. And then as soon as I heard the garage door, I would literally go take the diffuser and oils and put it back under the kitchen counter.
That's a fantastic story.
Yeah, I mean, it's just true. It's really true. And I was like, he's going to think I've lost my mind. And he probably did, but he was kind enough not to ridicule me too badly for it.
But you know what's great is that there are probably other people going through those similar experiences.
I'm sure. You're normal too. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right.
I love it. What did your children think, or what did they think about it? What have they had experiences with you and the oils?
Yeah.
Like, talk about that, because I think as women, as moms, that's where we make our most impact, because we do serve and we do nurture, all of those types of things.
Well, for them, it's normal, because when I bought my oils, my son was about 9 months old, and my daughter was like 2.5. Yeah. So, I mean, it's really been from early on for them. And so for them, it's all they really can remember knowing in terms of lifestyle stuff. But the business side of things, they've watched that grow. At least my daughter has. It's kind of always been a presence in my son's life, but my daughter's gotten to see that grow and see daddy come home, which doesn't have to be everybody's goal, but it was one of ours. And, so they've gotten to see all of that. And, they know when we've set a goal, they've watched us work. And then it's funny because my kids, just like I tell my team, I'm not a Royal Crown Diamond. We are a Royal Crown Diamond team. It's all about the team. It has to be. I mean, you don't get there on your own. And so my kids, they were like, we are Royal Crown Diamonds. Like, yes, you are. Someday I'm going to make you earn that. But for now, you can wear the title too.
That's super cute. But that's a great way to teach them. So
they've been along for the whole thing.
I love that. So since it just started like with one simple oil, one simple experience, how has education, obviously I'm Life Science Publishing,
I know.
right?
Yeah.
And you have stuff published
We're educators
with us,
too, yes.
and you partner with us. How has education made this difference for you? I think it's important because, especially for people just starting out, they don't know, so tell us your journey in that education component.
Well, I didn't actually know about the pocket reference for several months when I got started building. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. And so, but once I saw it, I immediately started getting it in bulk and making it available to my team. I mean, that was just like, once I had it, I have a moment that I remember sitting out on the back deck with I've never told you this, but I remember sitting out on the back deck with my husband and flipping through the book. And I just remember the moments where I was like, oh my gosh. And I would be like, did you know? And like, we just had this really hilarious, like, what is this product we have in our house that is so incredibly weird and powerful? And so, I mean, from that moment, I was like, people need this book. People need to know what is happening with these oils, what they can do. And so it's just been a big part of what we've done from the very beginning.
I love it.
And then as I was educating my team, there would be gaps that I would see in terms of other educational resources that I was like, we need this. Which is
where your products
That's where I came in. Yeah, I used to be a photographer, and because of that, I was a rudimentary graphic designer. And so I just used those skills and just have developed products as we've needed them. As we've seen a need, I would look and see if it was there, because I'm not going to waste my time if I don't have to recreate something.
It's a lot of work, right?
It's a lot of work
to publish. Yes, so
yes,
I get it.
To design, to envision, to do all of those steps. And so we've just created as we've needed. And so our stuff partners well with what you have, and it's been a good partnership.
Oh, so, I love it. Yeah. How long have you been with Young Living now?
4 years.
4 years. Mm-hmm. So is there a favorite memory or experience that you've had?
Totally.
Can you share it with us?
Well, the farms have always been important to me. The farms are just crucial to our journey. We got to come out to Mona early in the experience and see that farm. But the platinum trip and getting to go to Ecuador.
Oh, I haven't been there yet.
Oh, you haven't been there? You need to go.
Yet.
It is like, we were talking about it on the way here this morning. Like, what is so different about that farm? And it's just, it's not a farm. Like, things are not planted in rows, and it doesn't have that kind of like, there's a tractor here somewhere kind of feel. Like, it just feels raw. It just, it's a huge farm. So it's just massive. But it feels raw. It's like nature, just like that we've grabbed a hold of. And so that just was a really cool experience to take my husband there, to be in that place, and just to have fun with our friends too. I mean, it's always been about friendship here too.
Every leader or individual I've talked about that's gone to Ecuador, it's life-changing.
It's the trip.
That's what they say.
It is the trip.
Life-changing.
Yeah.
Isn't it wonderful? And like completely awesome that we are both with this company that has that.
I know.
Because not all of them have that. It's
not
really
not all of them, or none of them.
None of them.
Pretty sure we're the only one.
So some claim, but we know the truth.
No. Forget that.
We know the truth. And so that's what's so amazing is how authentic and real Young Living is.
Absolutely.
And that's what
authentic
makes
is totally the word.
Stand apart from everything else.
Absolutely.
So just so people can get to know Erin a little more, what's something about yourself that people may not know? Like, some people think I'm really reserved or whatever, but if you get me on a one-on-one, I like to have fun.
Yeah.
You know, like, I like to go out and do things, and I can be pretty brave and adventuresome. So what's something about you that would be fun for everybody to know about you?
I mean, honestly, the funny thing is I just saw Vaughn and some other people in the lobby, and we were talking, and the thing that actually people do know about me, because if you follow me on Facebook, you see this, but we're now the parents of 8 chickens in my house. Like, at the moment, I literally have 8 chickens living in my garage because their coop has not been delivered yet. So my poor babysitter who's home with my kids is like also tending 8 chickens in the garage. So it is. I just have this weird world. We want to be on land at some point. You know, that's the dream of like having our own little place. And so right now we're just doing it in a neighborhood. And so we're gonna have chickens in our like half-acre backyard.
Slowly building your own farm.
It is just a whole thing. But like every day I have to be like, I think I smell like chicken today. I think I'm just smelling the chickens today.
I love it though, because you get your own eggs and everything like that.
Not yet. Right now it's just tending chickens. There's no eggs yet. So we'll get there. We'll figure it out. My kids are loving it. That's the good thing. My kids are loving it.
What is something that surprised you about Young Living that you weren't expecting?
You know, one of the things that I tell my team all the time is I tell them before Young Living, I really thought that I had like friends and like this, you know, I was pretty happy with my life and what that looked like. And then I joined Young Living, and we started building a team, and now I'm surrounded by this community. And so the community is the word that I'm like, I always say, I thought I had community before, and now I see what community is.
Right.
And it is just the most beautiful part of this, and it's not just my team, it's just the community at large. The Diamond community is so vibrant and caring for each other, but at every rank, you just see people that you're like, you know, I don't benefit you in this business, you don't benefit me in this business, but we get each other. We have this mindset thing that just meshes, and like, you're my people. And
you share that same passion, you share that same goal.
Yeah.
So that's just what brings it.
Yeah,
I love that.
Really special. It's really special. And I mean, I really feel like we're so unique even in the industry with just the way that our people just love each other. You know, there's just a lot of care in this company. So
I agree.
It's cool.
And serving one another.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
So totally
seeing a
agree.
need and just being like, boom, I'm there. Yeah,
Yes.
It's very cool.
If you had one word to describe yourself, and this can be kind of hard because I've always had a couple words for myself, but for you, what is that? One word that describes Erin Rodgers. What is that?
It probably would be intense. I mean, it really is. I don't know. I probably should think of a better word.
No, that's good.
But I'm really intense. Yeah. But I guess maybe passionate, but that sounds like I'm saying something really nice about myself. I'm just intense. I do things with intensity and ferocity. And
I love it. That's authentic.
Yeah, so, when I wanted to chase this, I was like, well, let's just go and let's do it. So it's been an intense journey ever since.
And in 4 years, already RCD, so that's awesome.
Yeah, it took 3.5. Let's, who's counting, but it took 3.5.
Let's get it right. She did it faster.
Diamond to 10 months. And then RCD 3.5 was, pretty much the most insane 3.5 years of my life. It's been a wild ride.
You would not trade it though, right?
No, not for a second. Not for a second. I might have chosen to breathe a little more along the way.
Okay, that makes sense.
But I wouldn't trade a minute of it.
Yeah, no way.
It's been awesome.
I feel the same way because it's just, this full steam ahead, but still wouldn't trade it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So just kind of some more fun stuff. What's your favorite food?
Dark chocolate peanut butter cups. Pretty much
Who doesn't like
dark
that?
chocolate and peanut butter and I'm good with that pretty much any way they come. I've found these really not healthy, but healthy. They're a whole food, so they've got to be healthy, right? These, chocolate peanut butter candies that are my favorite thing right now. It's pretty much that is my world. Yeah, I'm not one of those people on those great diets.
You've probably been able to travel a little bit, right?
Oh yeah.
So, and I know you love the farms as Ecuador, but beyond that, what are some other places that you've traveled with Young Living where you're like, wow, I just really love this? Because that is one of the benefits of being in Young Living. You really get to see the diversity of people and cultures.
Yes. It's been an awesome experience. We have seen the Hawaii farm twice, the Sandalwood Partner Farm.
I think that's awesome.
That's really cool. I mean, kind of Hawaii is awesome. So I'm not complaining about that. Yeah. And then last summer we got to go to Australia and see the Blue Cypress farm there. And so that was just a cool experience to go somewhere so drastically different. And then not farm related, but I was able to be in Singapore and Malaysia earlier this year to speak. And that was just a cool experience to go to Southeast Asia. And I wasn't even on my bucket list. It was just
right. And
that would ever happen.
And the people there, they're just craving
it was so
the knowledge
fun.
And everything.
Yes.
I'm sure you felt that same thing that we feel when we go there. So that's awesome. That's wonderful.
Yeah, it was very fun.
Well, everyone, listen, Erin has some wonderful products with LSP. You've got to make sure you come get them. She's a wonderful person, wife and mother, and she's such a good friend as well, and we love and adore her.
Thank
you so much for coming today.
Oh, absolutely.
And we just hope for another 20 years together, right?
Yeah, I'm counting on it.
Sounds good. Anyway, thanks everybody. We appreciate it.
Thank you.